You know the essence of this moment. The essence that is you. And that is enlightenment. And that is God. That is truth. Is happiness. Not the regular emotional happiness that comes and goes. But infinite joy. Infinite bliss. Infinite love. So to realize true happiness we have to turn our attention to it. That's what devotion is. You think devotion is about beliefs or religion. And devotion is the turning your attention to true happiness. The practice of turning your attention to real joy that is beyond emotion, to pure love that is beyond emotion. Turning your attention to the one divine consciousness. And that is liberation. And we're not looking to be happy. We know what it's like to be happy. And it's fleeting, and it doesn't satisfy. And we want true happiness. The one supreme joy. We want to ultimately dissolve into this happiness, be freed from all sense of me into this happiness. And it's very easy. It's super easy. There's nothing esoteric about it. No fancy understandings or teachings. But you have the Shakti music playing in the background that emits the energy of this happiness. And then we can turn our attention to a mantra. Because if we look to God and to say, let's look to God, well, how do we realize the infinite? How do we realize the eternal, infinite consciousness that is beyond everything? We can't even fathom it from our minds. So then the Infinite says, well, just repeat this mantra. Repeat this name of the Divine. Jai Ma, or Om Namah Shivaya, or Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. You don't have to focus on the meaning. You don't have to think about it. You just turn your attention to the mantra. Which means you stop turning your attention to me and my thoughts, my judgments, my worries, my desires. Oh, how I wish life would be different than it is. Or here are all my judgments about how life actually is. Here is how I think life should be. Here's why everything is wrong. Every time we turn our attention to these type of thoughts, we are empowering ego. Every time we do something, like silently repeat the mantra, we're becoming free of ego. We are empowering the perception of divine happiness. And at first, when you start repeating the mantra, it may not feel blissful. It's kind of awkward because your mind is so strong. It wants to tell you, oh, don't do that. Don't waste your time. But the more you give your attention to the mantra, surrendering all other thoughts, surrendering yourself and all your opinions and judgments and worries, and you start to feel a joy, a peace that is beyond emotions, that is beyond ego, that is beyond your sense of me. And then repeating the mantra is all about happiness. Repeating the mantra is all about being absorbed in the joy of the mantra, in the Shakti music, until eventually you experience the joy, the bliss, without the mantra. Your attention has opened, your perception has opened to the joy. And then devotion and consciousness become one. Because you are one-pointed, absorbed. In the one divine happiness. It's not complicated. Spirituality does not have to be complicated. It requires you to surrender ego. Requires you to stop wasting time distracting yourself, being lost in judgments and worries, being lost in unhappiness. Do the things that make you happy and fulfill you. Fulfill your responsibilities. But start to fill up your day, turning your attention to this happiness. Turning your attention to true happiness. I'm not talking about positive thinking. I'm talking about the happiness beyond positive and negative. And the joy that is the truth of everything. You can also do this through the breath. Pay attention to the energy within the breath. And then a simple, slow breathing technique. If you want, you don't have to. You can just notice the energy in your breath. Or you can open your throat and breathe with your open throat so it makes like a wind noise like this. But not so heavy. I'm just trying to make the noise so you understand it. And then notice the peace within the breath, the energy of bliss within the breath. We have so many ways to turn our attention to true happiness. Just coming together like this in these videos. You might feel the happiness, the goodness. You might feel it sitting in your heart, or sitting in your spine, or permeating you, nurturing you. And then watching the videos becomes a tool to abide in this happiness. Time of your day that you're just wasting time, fill it with this. The time where you're allowing your mind to just go crazy, you're getting lost in thoughts. Turn your attention to happiness through a mantra, through the breath, or directly feeling the bliss in this moment. So if you feel something good from watching this video, please feel free to comment. And may you be blessed. In her infinite joy, may you be permeated in the one divine joy. Much love to you. Much love.